Bitcoin sale for just one person, one wallet. At that point, would you care if Bitcoin went to 1 million? No, I'd be happy with 9 billion, thank you, right? But the point is, if they had tried to sell their investment even just a couple years ago, they could have crashed the entire market. They wouldn't be able to get what their investment was worth because there wasn't enough demand to buy it. Just because you have $1 billion worth of something on paper doesn't mean you'll get $1 billion for it. But now, thanks to Bitcoin ETFs, there are companies buying Bitcoin, there's countries buying Bitcoin, and for the first time ever, those OG Bitcoiners can now sell $1 billion worth of Bitcoin without crashing the price. So what we're seeing is a transfer of wealth from the few early investors to now the masses. This phase is what we're in right now. It's slow. It could take a whole year for us to reach the point of those people selling out of their investment, but this is what it looks like. And it's a long journey down. Again, it could take us 364 days roughly. So that's Jordi Weiser's theory, and this is Bitcoin's IPO. I thought it was a very interesting and very credible theory. Now, if you made it this far, here's what I'm personally doing. I am not selling my Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin will bounce back regardless of what happens to it externally or internally, like the new update's been going on. And I think the financial incentives of Bitcoin will always realign themselves to fix any issue that it comes across. But I'm also not selling stocks. I'm not touching my long-term portfolio at all. My dividend portfolio is still paying me every single month. And if we do get on a sideways market or a down market, the portfolio should do pretty well. If you want to see it in full and track your own dividends, the link is down below. But what's funny to me about all of these theories is that if everyone knows about them, will they still be true? And I don't know the answer to that question. And also, all of these theories I think could be true, but on a weighted scale. Like some theories explain the price today more than others. If this were an S&P 500 index of all the truths that explain this, they would be weighted by how important they are. But what their individual weights are is a question that I don't know the answer to. The best I can do is to explain it to the best of my very flawed ability. So whatever ends up happening, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into the market, but I'd